Spacey Sims, and we are back with more 7'Scarlet. And we were all just running outside to find out what Mr. Tsukuyomi was calling us all for. So anyway. Oh, over here, over here. What's the matter, Mr. Tsukuyomi? The weather's nice this morning, so I was going to walk around and take pictures of the flowers in the garden, but look over there. Where? Oh! Yua, what's wrong? Don't look! She tries to stop me, but she isn't fast enough. Oh, God. A rotten stench pierces my nose. There are flies everywhere. It's a corpse. A cat. Oh. The white cat that often appeared in the garden is lying still with foam around its mouth. Oh, no! Why is poor kitty dead? No, poor kitty. Like, if it was like a person, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. And then it's like, it's a cat. No! Fuck people. Poor animal. What in the world happened? Oh, no! It's dead. Did this cat belong to the hotel? No, it's just a wildcat, but it came to the garden a lot to play. A wildcat, huh? Maybe it ate something bad for it. No one was feeding it, right? No, we weren't keeping it as a pet. Oh, but I saw Mr. Kushinada give it treats a number of times. I see, and it's possible they were poisonous. Toa doing something like that? There's no way. Ah! That's adorable. He comes flying out. Whoa, you surprised me. Who did this? This is horrible. It's just so cruel. Ah! It looks so... Poor thing. It was probably in pain. Well, I can't imagine him poisoning anyone. Hey, what do you think? I don't think he would have done that either. He loved it more than anyone else. Then he must have eaten something. Wait a second. What's this? Everyone looks at the bush Toe is pointing to. Hiding under the leaves is... It's a tart. Oh. In the bush a little distance away from the cat is something that looks like a piece of cake. Is it a cake? It looks half-eaten. Looks like it. It ate that cake and foamed at the mouth. Did you do this, Kushinada? No, I never do that. I only ever give them things I know are safe for them to eat. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. The cake in the bush has a familiar red color to it. It's a strawberry tart. A strawberry tart? Oh, that's right! Isora often makes... I quickly put my hand over her mouth. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, you're right. It looks a lot like the strawberry tarts that Isora makes. But the thing is like, oh, you gave the cat a tart and you didn't know the cat can't have strawberry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't know what cats can eat. Oh, I gave it a tart and the cat died. That sucks, but, like, it doesn't mean that you're a murderer. I mean, you're a cat murderer, but, like, accidental. It's not like it was chocolate where you're like, never give chocolate to anything other than humans. Just, you know what I mean? Like, did you know anything about this? Me? I wonder. No, I don't know. It's definitely the strawberry tart from yesterday. I didn't eat it. Then Hino mentioned giving it to the white cat. Can't be that it died after eating that. There's no way. Isora would never do something like that. Someone who takes such good care of his hands just to make his customers happy would never poison a dessert like that. But... Sorry, I'm not sure. I just thought maybe it was a strawberry tart. Couldn't bring myself to speak up about yesterday because I'm not confident that they won't automatically blame Isora. I would just say, oh my god, maybe cats can't have strawberries? Well, we had them at the cafe. Hino and I ate strawberry tart, but I don't eat strawberries, and then Hino suggested giving it to the cat. So it got thrown out to the cat, and the cat is allergic to strawberries, maybe? I mean, who knows? In any case, Yuki continues, there's a possibility that something was mixed into this tart. Either that or it started rotting in the heat of the summer sun. Mr. Kagasuchi said his stomach wasn't feeling well either, So he told me early this morning that he's taken off work today. Oh god, it's poisoned. Huh? Hino ate that strawberry tart. Oh my god, is Azora poisoning people? That can't be true. My vision wavers. Hino! Hey, what's wrong? I head to Hino's room without delay. I turn the doorknob to his room, not bothering to knock, but the door's locked. Hino! Hino! I knock on the door furiously, but there's no reply from inside. Hino, are you sleeping? Hino! A number of people follow after me. If you're looking for Hino, he went to the hospital. The hospital? There's only one hospital in town, so we can call them later to check on him, but... Hey, what in the world is going on? I have no choice but to tell them about yesterday. I reluctantly begin to explain. How I went to the foreign cafe with Hino, how Azora gave us the strawberry tarts, and how I didn't eat mine. Then, how the cat outside must have been given the tart that I didn't eat. We certainly can't ignore that. I guess Azora has seemed a little nervous recently. I can't imagine him doing something like that, and yet... In any case, suddenly Yuki appears. It all took place here at the hotel. Azora will hear of it before long. Before that happens, why don't we discuss it with the rest of the hotel first? Yeah, that might be for the best. Oh, I asked Mr. Kushinada to dig a grave for the cat. Also, Yasu wouldn't be of any use here, so I sent him away. Yeah, I can't imagine him doing anything. Let's all split up. Make sure you don't make this into a big deal. I'm so confused that I can't even think straight. That tart. No, it can't be. Isora wouldn't... But why would he give it to me? Why would he try to kill me? But here's the thing. So, I don't know if he did or not, but if he poisoned the tarts, even just a little bit, just to make, I put something in it just to make Hino sick. He would have given us tarts. Oh, there's strawberry tarts. She can have strawberries. Huh. He knows I can't eat strawberries and I don't like strawberries. So he would know, most likely, that Hino would eat both of them. It's all I had left. Sorry. Hino, you're just going to have to eat them. Because he was so very adamant that we eat them. That's some fucked up shit. Just before noon, a number of people are gathered in the cafe, including me, Yua, Yuki, and... What are you trying to say? Exactly what we just said. We wanted to hear your opinion on the matter. Is that right? You all suspect me. No, I believe in you, Isora. I think you have nothing to do with this. I have faith in you as well. However, faith does not equal trust. Fine. I'll be honest. I'd never do something like that. Of course you wouldn't, right? I understand. I'm glad it's not you, Izora. That brings an end to this incident, then. You're fine with this, right, Miss Susano? Huh? Oh, yeah, if that's how it is. You're fine with this as well, right? Yeah. I apologize for bothering you, Isora. Please forget all about this. Now, let's go, everyone. Wait. That's all you're going to ask? Don't you have any other questions? Yuki takes a breath and speaks. Nothing in particular. But it was my strawberry tart, wasn't it? It looked like the cat died after eating it, right? And you said Hino's in the hospital. Shouldn't you suspect me more? Isora. You said you didn't do it. Is that not the truth? It's the truth. Yuki stops Isora from flaring up again. I'd like to think that I understand you in my own way. After hearing what you have to say, I don't even have the slightest of doubts. Now, let's go. Oh, right. You and I follow Yuki out of the cafe. I feel Isora's gaze on my back, but I'm not calm enough to turn around and talk to him. After you and Yuki return to the front desk, I see a figure writhing in the shadow of the pillar by the cafe. When it notices my gaze, it jumps in surprise. Oh! Huh? Toa? Sorry. What are you doing here? Oh! Did you hear what we were saying in the cafe? Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I'm sorry. I heard everything. I believe in Isora too. I don't think he would do something like that. Toa, I'm embarrassed at myself for doubting him even for a moment. I made a grave for the cat on the hill and buried it there. Thanks, Toa. The cat lived its life to the fullest. When I remember that it's not around anymore, I can't believe it. He's so fucking adorable. I love him so much. Can't wait to go down his path. It's gonna be so fucking difficult. You're gonna be like, hey, talking about cats. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so shy. It's gonna be beautiful though. Yeah, that revenant legend may not be real, but it'd be nice if cats could be resurrected too. The revenant legend, huh? I'd be happy if it came back to life, but that might be rough on a cat. I wouldn't want to see it wandering around looking for life force to steal. Plus, this world is too cruel. Oh, sorry, that got a little dark. No, I have to change my opinion of Isora and be more cheerful. Okay, well, I have to go. See ya. Yeah, see ya. Toa does his best to smile behind his glasses, then leaves the hotel. It's weird that Sosuke and Toa, like, Hino's obviously working here. We know what Azor does. But where the fuck did they go when they leave? Like, okay, I'm going out to look for mysteries, but I mean, I get it. It's part of, like, the game, like, mechanics. But, like, oh, we hang out with them more if we're on their path. But it's just weird that we don't all, like, go out and investigate things when we can't. You know what I mean? Like, we're like, oh, we go out with Hino. I mean, and Sosuke and Toa rarely show up. I mean, I get the manager guy, but, like, they're part of the supernatural club, but yet we don't do any club activities. We literally don't ever go out like, oh, hey, Hino's working, but Sosuke and Toa can go and hang out and look for mysteries, or I'll come back and, like, oh, yeah, I browsed around here today, and, like, they just go out, do their thing, and, like, nobody talks. It's fucking weird. It's a weird-ass club is all I'm saying. That night, I have dinner at the Foreign Cafe as usual. Yu and Yuki are happily eating their complimentary meals, and the other customers are enjoying Isora's cooking too. Time passes as if nothing's happened, though Isora doesn't smile as much. After dinner, I go to the deserted women's bath. I thought I'd feel better after taking a bath, but the doubts swirling around in my head just won't go away. It's no use. I can't help but think of Isora. I should poke my head into the cafe after I'm done with my bath. I quickly change into my clothes and go through the lobby and head to the cafe. The lights are still on in the cafe, but although the bell on the door rings out as I open it, I don't hear Azora's usual cheerful voice. I sit at a table further inside. The lights are on in the kitchen too, so Azora should still be around. I know I totally read that wrong. I can't bring myself to call out to him, so I just continue sitting there. The cafe's closed. I hear a voice behind me, and I turn around in surprise. Izora? I was wondering if you were here. I've already started cleaning up, so I don't have much to give you. Sorry to come here so late. Do you have any cold desserts? You'll eat dessert? Huh? Even though it might have poison in it? Wait a moment. As I thought, he isn't his normal cheerful self. What happened this afternoon must still be bothering him. After a while, he returns. Here, black tea jelly. Oh, that looks good. Thanks. I truly think that. The clear, dark brown jelly sways slightly and glitters in the light. That sounds horrible. Ah, jelly. Ah, what is it? Ah, is it like pudding or is it like jello? Ah, it just sounds gross. Is it actual like jelly? Like that's great if you put it on bread with peanut butter or something, but like just in a bowl, just eat. Ah, you just eating jelly by the spoonful. Okay, so I think that's weird. Yet I'm like, ooh, peanut butter by the spoonfuls. Peanut butter by the spoonful is totally motherfucking fine. You can just eat a damn jar of peanut butter, but I would not just open a jar of jelly or jam and just be like spoonful. Ah, oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't know why that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Although it does make me want peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but don't worry about cleaning it up once you're done. Oh, Isora. What? Isora, you don't seem well, so I'm worried. Oh, really? It's nothing for you to worry about. But I am worried. You're always cheering me up. It's fine. You don't have to say that. After all, I cut him off before he can continue. I want to trust your. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is the important save point where we save and we. Hopefully, I remember this is our first save. This is our first save because we could get a bad ending. Oh, that's the low affection bad end for that one. So this will be our low affection. We're not going to do the bad. We're going to. Okay, so what we normally do. Ooh, this is kind of tough. What we normally do in games is go through all the bad endings and the normal endings first, and then do the good ending. But I almost feel like in this one, maybe we should just do the good ending first. Because most other games is like, okay, there's a bad end, but I feel like we're gonna learn too much. Well, I mean, okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna see. So bad ending, the first bad ending. Okay, the normal ending. There's two choices. Okay, blah blah blah. Bad ending 1 and 2 have 2 choices, but the low affection has like 4 choices. So I don't know. I guess maybe what we'll do. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do the bad endings as we get to them because they're, whatever. But we're gonna say I trust you because that's the good ending. We're gonna keep going down the good ending. We're not gonna go off because there's too many choices between now and whatever to get the low affection bad ending. So, and I guess what we did with Hino, we got the good ending, we did the bad ones. So I normally like doing the bad endings first so that we don't have to end on the bad notes, but I feel like I'm just concerned with this one that you saw what happened in Hino's route, right? We get through, we get the ending, we learn all the stuff. What? All this mystery stuff. And then when you do the bad endings, you don't learn as much. But then I feel like if we did the bad endings, it's going to kind of ruin the story in this case. I don't know why. In other ones, you get the bad ending and you're done. And then you jump back in, you keep going on the story, or you get the normal ending and you're like, okay. It's not. But this one, there was so much in Hino's route that I feel like, and maybe it's going to be the same. Like we're going to end up in the same spot in Isora's route, and it's not going to make a difference. But I feel like if we had gone down and gotten, say, the normal ending first in Hino's route, it would have been an accident. But let's say we did it a normal way, and we used a guide, and we went down and we did like the normal ending first, or I mean the bad endings, whatever we decide to leave, whatever. Those are okay to do first because you just do one choice, you come back. But if we did just like the low affection bad ending or the normal ending first, we would have, it kind of would have almost spoiled a little bit of the story. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll figure it out when we get there. I might do the bad endings just because it's one choice. It ends the story. You come back in and you do it. But the low affection bad ending, we have several choices. It has 1, 2, 4, 4 options, and I don't want to go down. We'll have to come back once we've gone through those at least. 3. Yeah. So anyway. So we'll save and we'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one. Maybe we'll do it before we do the get good ending. I'm not sure. I trust you, Izora. I trust that you never do something like that. I'm sorry. I couldn't say that this afternoon, and I've been regretting it all day. When I tried to say it, it felt like a lie. I wasn't sure I could communicate my feelings. How can you trust me? You told me earlier, didn't you? You said you wanted people to enjoy your cooking and sweets 120%. You said you didn't want to contaminate the feeling of those who ate your food. Someone like that would never poison their food. You'd never hurt the reputation of the place you took over from your mom. Thanks. This is a first for me. I'm not sure what to say. It seems kind of uncool for me to say I didn't do it, or it wasn't me. If that's what I have to say to get people to believe me, then it's like, what have I been doing until now? So I'm really, really happy to hear you say that. I think I'm at fault, too. Ever since yesterday, I've only done things that would make people upset with me. I've been worried about that, too. Did I do something to you? No, that's not it. It's my own fault. It's just you... You... No, never mind. I feel a lot better now. With this burst of energy, I think I can finish getting ready for tomorrow. Thank goodness. Huh? I mean, you're finally smiling again. He's blushing. I want you to keep smiling away like you always do. Yeah, thanks. I'm happy to hear that. My emotions tend to swing to the extremes, but if I have you with me, I'll be happy and cheerful forever. Really? You're fine with it being me? There's no need for you to be so modest. I'm sure you'd rather... He doesn't finish his sentence. His smile is slightly sad, and he seems almost depressed. Isora? Hey, Hino's just a friend, right? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Why? No reason. That's good then. He mumbles, then faces me with his usual smile. Oh, yeah. Do you want to go to Ontashi Pond tomorrow? Otonashi. Did I say Ontashi Pond? I totally just fucking Otonashi Pond. Otonashi. Otonashi Pond. Tomorrow. Huh? If you've never been there, it's a lot of fun. And we might learn something about your brother. It's a lot of fun? Yeah, I figured that way the investigation won't drag us down. So, what do you think? But Isora, you have to work tomorrow afternoon, don't you? I have tomorrow afternoon off. I was actually planning on having the sweets tasting party then, but between what happened yesterday and today's incident, I haven't been able to concentrate, so I haven't done anything for it. That's why I'm canceling it. It doesn't really matter anyway. I can have it anytime I want to. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, okay. All right, it's decided. Now then, time to get to work and get everything ready for tomorrow. Then I'll go take a bath and reflect on everything that's happened. As long as you do it cheerfully. I'll give everything my all and be as cheerful as I can be. I'll even get depressed cheerfully. Is that what it means to be cheerful all the time? I'm kidding. But I do like you best when you're happy. I'm only happy because of you. Thanks. He averts his gaze for once, and I can see that his handsome face is completely red. His expression suddenly makes me conscious of the distance between us. My heart pounds like a drum. I notice my own cheeks growing hot, and I instinctively look down. Oh, if you like the black tea jelly, I still have some left, so let me know. Okay, then have a good night. Thank goodness he's back to his usual self. I put my hand on my chest in relief. The sweet black jelly is cool and delicious. The perfect dessert to eat after my bath. When I return my dishes to the kitchen, I call out to Azora as he's busily working away, and I head back to my room. The next morning... Hino, how are you feeling? Oh, it's you. Morning. I feel much better now. I thought I was gonna die yesterday. The first time that's ever happened to me. My stomach hurt and I felt terrible. But after I went to the hospital and slept all day, I somehow recovered. That's good. Hey, Hino, what did you end up doing with that strawberry tart I didn't eat? Huh? Oh, the one Azora made? I gave it to that hungry white cat who comes in the garden all the time. Seemed to really like it. Well, it's a wild cat after all, so it probably doesn't get sweets like that very often. Why do you ask? Sounds like he doesn't know what happened to the white cat. I should watch what I say. No reason. I just felt bad for not eating it. It was put to good use, so don't worry. The cat seemed happy after it ate it, and it was running around the garden. It was running around. Ow. This isn't good. Oh, Hino, are you okay? What are you going to do about work? Actually, I'm not feeling 100% yet. Sorry, but could you tell Yua or Yuki to give me the afternoon shift instead? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm going to go lie down for a bit. I hope you feel better. I feel bad for Hino, but I think I'll go ahead and keep yesterday's events a secret from him. Around noon, I sit on a bench in the garden and wait for Izora. Just as we promised, I wait for him to finish cleaning up the cafe so we can head out after. I wonder if he'll be here soon. Huh? Are you going somewhere? Yeah, I'm just waiting for Izora. Are you heading out too, Yuki? Yeah, I'm gonna go get the ingredients we ordered from the general store, and I'll do a little shopping while I'm at it. That's great. I admire how devoted you are to your work. Well, we take turns doing the shopping, although Miss Susano is rather unreliable, so I'm always uneasy when it's her turn. Oh yeah, just the other day she left all the stuff back at the store. I'd love it if she would stop forgetting things and loitering on her way back, but... A while back, Izora ordered kiwis, but she came back with chili beans. That's cute. Yuki, you're so passionate about your work, even though you're still a middle schooler. I'm really impressed. Keep giving it your all. I don't think there's any need for such praise. You should give it all on your date, too. Huh? how did you know? Your hair is beautifully styled today, and you look especially cute, so I thought that might be the case. Sheesh, Yuki, but thanks. I say instinctively, patting his head. That's adorable. Hey, don't! Actually, you're being rather gentle. But that does kind of tickle, so I'd appreciate it if you'd stop. Huh? Oh, sorry. Everyone does it, so I know you don't have any kind of bad intentions, so don't be dismayed. Oh, good. Okay then, have a good trip, Yuki. Yeah, I'll be going then. It's fucking adorable. He's like, why are you petting my head? Yuki turns around, waves to me, and disappears beyond the hedge. Yuki is so cute. Sorry to make you wait. As Yuki leaves, Sora appears. Hey, were you just talking with someone? Yeah, with Yuki. He just left to go shopping. Oh, then nothing will be forgotten. You're never quite sure with Yua. Is she that bad at remembering things? She's done a bunch since I've been here. Let's see. Done it a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. Oh, sorry. Could you lend me your hand? Zora, shouldn't we get going? All right. We're wasting time. Okay, let's go. He says, giving me his usual grin. Yeah, he's best when he's smiling. We leave the Furinkan Hotel and walk on a path with an unobstructed view. Huh. I don't see Yuki anywhere. He's a slow walker, so I thought we might catch up with him. Yeah, maybe he was in a hurry. As we walk down the lane, we find a black car parked along the road. The car suddenly starts up, whizzes by us, and disappears. I haven't seen that car around here before. I wonder if it belongs to one of the concert staff members or something. What would they be doing on a small country lane like this? Yeah. Even as I reply, I'm overcome by an unspeakable uneasiness. What is this feeling? It's like something's weighing heavily on my chest. It seems that Otonashi Pond is in the north of town, so we walk down Main Street together. Isora is happily humming away when we pass by the general store. We peek inside to see if Yuki's around. Huh, he's not here. You're right. He should have gotten here before us, though. We didn't pass him, did we? Oh, Isora, are you shopping with your... Oh, the lady.
Oh, Isora, are you shopping with your girlfriend today? You make such a wonderful couple.
Ma'am, it's couple, not... I say, even as I realize that's not the part I should be correcting. Aren't we, though? We're so wonderful. We suit each other perfectly. Zora, forget about that. Yuki... Oh, right. Hey there, ma'am. Has Yuki come by here? It was his turn to do the shopping today.
Little Yuki? No, he hasn't.
That's strange. He left before we did.
Maybe he went to another store before coming here. He's famous in this town, so he can be caught up talking to people.
Famous?
Here, take these Okune Panda red and white manju buns to celebrate your wedding.
Celebrate your wedding. You're a cute couple. Here we great. Here, celebrate your wedding. Sure, thanks. Oh, I had these when I graduated from middle school. The contrast between the red and white is amazing. I wonder who first made them. If it's supposed to be a panda, why is it red and white? Wait, huh? To celebrate our wedding? Ma'am, why would you give us a wedding gift? We'll take them.
Okay, live happily ever after now.
I love the crazy general store lady. She's a fucking crackpot. What? Quit teasing me, you two. We're just joking. The general store lady has always been like that. Still, I wonder if Yuki's all right. He often drops by other places when he's out. Maybe he's talking to Yasu. So I think he's probably fine. Isora says, tossing the last piece of an Okune Panda red and white manju bun into his mouth. She said Yuki's famous in this town, right? Yeah, he is. That kid's a genius, after all. You think a lot of people are secretly hoping that he'll do something about this town someday. I think a lot of people are secretly hoping that he'll do something about this town someday. He's helped me out a lot, too. Some older people even want him to change the stuffy, insular attitude around here. Why? Are people unsatisfied with the town? Hey, did you know that this place used to be a famous hot springs town long ago? The town flourished around the hot springs. Our restaurant was packed with hot springs guests and workers, too. But some people in power didn't like many outsiders coming into town, namely the Murakumo family. What's so bad about outsiders coming to town? There are old people who want to control the town for themselves. I guess you could call them conservative or insular. My mom always complained about how it was the Murakumo family that destroyed the hot springs district of town. Our restaurant had to close because the hot springs district became deserted and hardly any customers came there anymore. For better or worse, the Murakumo family runs this town. I'm the perfect example of that. Even if I'm doing it to help my mom, right now all my income comes from the Murakumos. Seems like a lot of people secretly think that Yuki will change that controlling, authoritative attitude of theirs. Why are they letting Yuki work and live at the Furinkan Hotel then? Who knows? That's the Murakumo family. Maybe they think it's easier to keep an eye on him that way. He's a dangerous element to them. Would they really go that far? I think there's a possibility they would. For example, they destroyed the hot spring district in town, make the Furinkan Hotel the only place to stay, and the one running the hotel is a Murakumo. Why? Don't you think it makes things a lot easier for them that way? They can keep watch on any outsiders that come to town. Also, though, why would they even have a hotel? They'd be like, we don't want outsiders, no hotels. Oh, Isora's expression is mixed. Well, you shouldn't worry about it. It has nothing to do with you. Look, you can see it now, Isora says, pointing ahead. I can see a thick grove of trees, but I don't see Otonashi Pond yet. We'll go through the promenade between those trees. Come on, this way. Whoa, it's so beautiful. Want to take a quick break? The pond spreads out before us, reflecting the clear blue sky. There's a wood deck cafe by the side of the pond, which seems to be a place for locals to relax. There are moms walking with their children. I sit down on a bench beneath a tree, but Isora doesn't sit down with me. Instead, he's squirming about doing something. Isora... Okay, time to get the tea ready. Ta-da! Whoa! Out of nowhere, a thin, insulated thermos and some snacks appear in his hands. Where were you keeping those? You're like a magician. And for today's baked goods, I have... Financier cakes? Financier cakes? What is that? The 3 flavors are almond, green tea, and chocolate. And would you be alright with Earl Grey tea, mademoiselle? I'll leave it up to you. You sure are going all out. All the way out here. All the way out here. With a flowing movement, he takes off the cup lid and pours tea into it. Now, drink up. Thanks. You're welcome. He gazes at me happily. I take a bite of a cake first, then sip some tea. These are great. I'm happy, but will I end up getting fat if I stay with Isora? I think as I stuff my cheeks. Then I see a mother and child playing together a short distance away. Ka, we're going home. Okay! The boy runs back to her. Oh! He goes too fast and trips. Wah! Tears fill his eyes, and he starts crying. His mother runs over and tries to soothe him, but he doesn't stop crying. Did he get hurt? Is he okay? Leave it to me. I'd be like, ugh, whining kids. Or, ha 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 ha. No, I'm just kidding. I would probably be the same way, like, watch him trip balls. Ooh, that looks painful. Okay, you can pick him up and take him away now, lady. He's crying. Like, oh, he's crying. That's so bad. Okay, you can stop now. Like, before I can get up and walk over, Isora dashes over to them. Oh. Are you okay, Ka? Does it hurt? Show me where it hurts. Is he all right? Huh? Oh, sorry. The young mother looks back and forth between Isora and her child, looking slightly bewildered. Wah! I'd like to see if he's hurt, but... She tries to touch him, but the boy won't let her. Leave it to me. Huh? Raso Irima? What is that? A magic spell conjured by Isora, and really just his name backwards. Oh my god. That's not his name backwards. It's really just his name backwards. It's not, though. It's his name in an anagram. Pretty much everyone has tried to read their name backwards at some point, right? No. That's actually his name in a, like a... Is it an anagram or whatever, where they like, mix up the letters? That's what it is. Because it'd be Irama Arosi. Irama Arosi. Yeah. He suddenly yells loudly. Is he casting some kind of magic spell? The boy jumps in surprise and stops crying. Izora crouches down to get at his eye level, and then he grins. Okay, watch me super closely, got it? Suddenly, there's a piece of candy between the forefinger and thumb of his right hand. He shakes his hand, and then more and more pieces of candy appear until they're between all of his fingers. I'm gonna keep going. Here. He nimbly moves both hands left and right, then holds his clenched fists in front of the boy. Now, which hand are they in? Oh, is there something poking out from his left hand? The candy is clearly poking out between his left thumb. At least it seems like there is.
That one.
The boy seems perplexed, but of course he points to Azora's left hand. Nope, not quite. Too bad. He says, opening his left hand to reveal no candies there. Huh? I thought for sure there was.
Then that one?
The boy points to Azora's right fist. I wonder. He opens his right hand, but there aren't any pieces of candy in it either.
What? They're gone.
The boy inspects Azora's hands curiously. The correct answer is, they're in your pocket. The candy that disappeared from Azora... Can I just tell you, the fact that they made him a motherfucking magician just, like, ups the ante for me. Like, I don't know why. You're like, he was, like, crazy and he might poison things, but you're like, but you're a magician! But now you can do magic! Why is that endearing? Why is that something that he gave you? Like, ah! Everybody likes a fucking magician, I guess. I don't know. Nobody likes a mime, but everybody loves a fucking magician. The candy that disappears from Azora's hand somehow turned up in the boy's breast pocket. What? When did you do that?
Whoa, you're right!
You can have those. Also, here, have a piece of cake. Eat it after you get home, okay?
Well, thanks, mister.
Baffled by Azora's magic trick, the boy has totally forgotten about his fall. Now then, where does it hurt?
It only hurts a little. I'm fine.
All right, what a good kid. I'm going to touch it a little, okay? That sounds inappropriate. I know, it's like, let me poke your knee, but still. Where does it hurt? I'm going to touch it a little. You gave him candy and everything, but you're a strange man at a pond poking a little boy. That's all I'm saying. You can't do that in America. That mother would have grabbed her kid and run the second he's like, hey, let me talk to him. Nah, stranger danger. To the woman, it's fine, because we're not suspicious. The boy nods. You've just skinned it a little. You should be able to handle that. He pulls out a wet wipe from somewhere. His fucking jacket is like fucking Mary Poppins up in there. It's a Mary Poppins bag. And brushes off the boy's skin knee. Oh, thank you. Don't worry about it. He grins. Once it stops hurting, drop by the foreign cafe and I'll give you some more cake as a present.
Really? In that case, it doesn't hurt anymore, so let's go.
Haha. Well, that's good to hear. You're welcome anytime. Thank you so much. You should come by to play sometime.
See you, mister.
And I don't think the mother just invited him to come over and play. You should come by to play sometime. I don't think the mother was inviting him to play with her son. You should come over and play sometime. I'll show you some shit. Like, girl, he's in high school. Back it up a little bit. The mother bows a number of times, and the boy waves his hand energetically as they leave. How did you pull off that trick? That was amazing. I learned it as a kid when I had free time. What was that magic spell you said? Oh, that. He looks at me mischievously. I just used the letters of my name and switched them around. Haha, see? It's not backwards, it's an anagram. I did that a lot as a kid. You can say anything for magic spells. Huh? I find your respect for the young magician before me. I know, right, because he's got magician. You're like, look, if you can make balloon animals, we're getting married right now. Like, I'm just saying. Make me a giraffe! Now, since my magic trick went off without a hitch, why don't we go for a ride in that boat over there? Boat? There's a boat? About a boat! There are a number of boats floating by the side of the pond. It seems like they're free for anyone to use throughout the day. You couldn't do that in America either. Somebody would steal that shit. It doesn't seem like there's anyone watching over the boats. I wonder if it's okay to use them. What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to go for a ride on a boat. I'm fine with that, but is it okay? It's fine, it's fine. I'll handle the rowing. He says, taking my hand and leading me to the small pier. When we get into the rocking boat, Isora grabs the oars like he's done this before. Also, like, I feel like that, like, is it fine? Yeah, no, they're there for people to use, and you use the boat, you bring it back, you know, whatever, it's common property, it's like, cool. You couldn't do that in America. Because people would steal it, people would destroy it, or, like, People, you couldn't just have like communal, like, oh look, I'll respect this prep. No, everybody has their. Do you have your own fucking boat? Bring your own boat, bitch. BYOBB. Bring your own boat, bitch. Yeah. He moves the oars skillfully. Maybe he's used to it because he once lived here. The boat easily glides over the water. How romantic. At first, I'm afraid of how much the boat is swaying, but I steadily get used to its movement. We should have had our tea and cakes on the boat. Finally, the boat slides to the middle of the pond. Oh god, he's going to drown me. With everyone watching. No, I'm just kidding. What do you think? Pretty fun, right? Yeah, the water here is so beautiful. Isn't it so clear? You can almost see straight to the bottom. I lean forward a bit and peer into the water. I can't quite see the bottom, but it seems pretty deep. I shudder. About your brother. Huh? Oh, yeah. It doesn't seem like anyone around the hotel ever saw him. So I'm wondering if he hid himself somewhere else. Right. It may be a country town, but I feel like there are a surprisingly high number of places to hide. Like in the old part of town, for example. It used to thrive as part of the Hot Springs district, but now it's like a ghost town. Did my brother have any reason to hide? That, I don't know. I don't know either. If I just talk with my brother more, I'm filled with regret. You know, Otonashi Pond is really quiet, as you can see, which is why its name literally means silence pond. So, does Otonashi literally mean silence? So you could scream at people, Otonashi! Silence! Otonashi! I'm gonna look that up later. That was fun. I've also heard that when people fall in, they never come back out again. So it's also said to be a pond where people sink without a sound. His expression changes. Don't push me in the fucking pond, Izora. Jesus Christ. Bad ending. Izora? It's a perfect place to hide someone. A shiver runs down my spine. Maybe your brother... Stop! I try to stand up, which makes the boat rock a lot. Izora loses his balance, too. Whoa, whoa, ah! Oh my god, we literally just capsized the fucking boat. We are such a dumb fuck. We should stop. Like, stop! I'm gonna jump up in the middle of the boat. Wow, she's stupid. I know, they just want to make this a cute romancy. We're all sopping wet and we're gonna giggle with each other later, but Jesus. Everything happens so fast. I can't do anything. Azora falls on top of me to protect me. My vision blurs. Oh, he's just on top of us in the boat. Okay. A soft, sweet smell tickles my nose for an instant. The boat continues to sway without capsizing. I slowly open my eyes again. Aww. I see myself and someone lying on top of me, trying to protect me. Izora's large eyes are right in front of me. We're just inches away from each other. I try to move, but we could touch at any moment, so I can't do anything. Oh, he might actually touch you, although now everyone sees this and you just look like a hoe getting on the boat. So I'm saying. Izora's gaze seems somewhat embarrassed, and when I look down, I see his thin, perfect lips hanging ever so slightly open. My cheeks gradually grow hot, and my body suddenly feels like it's burning. Um, the, that is, I try to say something, but it isn't coherent. What should I do? As my gaze wanders, I hear a deep sigh from above. Your eyes, they have a mysterious light to them. Staring into them like this, it's like I'm going to get sucked in. His handsome nose draws so close, we almost touch. I stiffen up as if frozen in place, unable to move even an inch. Want to fall in together? Just like this? He rocks the boat. I find myself drawing back. Just kidding! Whew, that was close. He jokes around, paying no attention to how flustered I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, he says bashfully. No, my body just moved on its own. I'm glad we're safe. He takes a tuft of my hair and strokes it. Weird. Then he brings it up to his mouth. I like to eat hair. Okay, now you just lost the cool points. I'm just kidding. Oh, he stops, holding that pose. I stare at him blankly, but then return to my senses and blush. What is the deal with that? Yes? We should, I mean, this position is... It's bad for my heart to have him lying on top of me, his handsome face just inches from mine. Oh, right. Sora, I'm trying to tell him that I want him to hurry up and get off of me, but he continues to stare at me without changing his expression. Finally, the distance between us slowly closes. His breath, eyelashes, lips, they all bear down on me. Just a little longer. He begs me flirtatiously, but his actions are completely selfish. Still, I find myself unable to resist him. It's a little, dude! Yeah, just a little bit longer. Hey, I said no. He quietly brings my hair to his lips and kisses it with a small smacking sound. Weird. What is that? Is that like a thing? Is that a thing, Japan? It's kind of awkward and weird. You're like, you're kissing my hair. What is the... Okay. You don't like that? No, I think it's weird. For a moment, I'm captivated by his passionate gaze. All at once, I'm deaf to everything around me. My whole world becomes Azora. I want to abandon myself to this sweet, melting atmosphere. Would that be okay? Yes. Unable to reply, I turn my head away. It's not fair, asking me that. My voice shakes, not knowing what will happen next. I squeeze my eyes shut and wait. After falling silent for a while, he takes a breath and slowly backs off of me. Sorry. I open my eyes again. Clouds form in the piercing summer sky as if floating lightly within my heart. Izora and I decide to return to the hotel. The sun is already pretty low in the sky. By the way, yes? Exactly which part of strawberries do you hate? Huh? What's this about all of a sudden? I don't know. Maybe their smell? So if you didn't know they were strawberries in a dessert, and you couldn't smell or taste them, would you be able to eat them? I've never eaten something like that, so I don't know. I guess I'd probably be fine. I'm not even really sure why I hate them. He looks sad. Might be 'cause of that. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. His smile returns. Still, if you did manage to get over your hatred of them, you'd be happy, right? Yeah, there aren't a lot of desserts after all. If you'd like, I could try to come up with a strawberry dessert that might work for you. One you'd like. Oh, don't worry, I won't force you to eat it. Thanks. If you're willing to work that hard, then I'll do my best to try to like it. Okay, I'll make an amazing dessert that you're bound to love. I don't know why I hate strawberries, but I really want to learn to like them. I nod, grinning at him. As Izora and I talk, we question the locals, but we couldn't find out anything about your brother today either. Well, we didn't have that much time to ask around. Uh, that's true, but I asked a lot of people at the hotel. Otonashi Pond is a tourist area, so I don't think he would have come here. Maybe one of the forbidden areas. But you can't go in those, right? Yeah, well, maybe that's exactly why your brother hasn't been found. No, I'm totally overthinking things. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. The boss or someone else in the Murakumo family might know something. Yeah, but even if they do, we can't say for sure that they're not involved. You mean they abducted my brother? I really don't think that's possible. Really? Well, I guess we shouldn't jump to conclusions. He says, admonishing himself. Sorry, I was looking at something. There's a choice. I read the next choice and it tells you what to do and it says the other answer gets a funny response. But I was just trying to see if we're ever going to pick that. We could do it for the low affection bad ending. Because I want to see the humorous response for the next choice. But we'll do that when we do go down the low affection bad ending. But we should be close to Main Street, huh? The sun sets on Main Street, yet the area is still bustling. What's that? There's a crowd of people at the intersection. Yasu is standing in the middle of them. I wonder what's going on. Oh, let's go check it out. Hey, Yasu, what in the world is... Oh, it's you two. Ugh, I can't handle this. Whoa. The lady from the general store appears behind Yasu and pushes him out of the way. Oh, God. Oh, hello.
You guys, this is just terrible. Yuki's been spirited away!
Spirited away? You mean he's gone missing?
Yes, I waited forever after you two left, but Yuki never showed up. So I got worried and called the Furinkan Hotel. They said he wasn't there either, so I asked Yasu to go look for him.
I know how you feel, ma'am, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself? He might have stopped in another store. I think we should just wait a little longer for him to return. He left the hotel shortly after noon, which means he's been gone for over 5 hours. He said he was going to the general store, so if he never stopped there, and he isn't at the hotel, something's definitely up. Hey, quit making such a big deal out of this! Kids get sidetracked all the time. He'll probably just show up all casual-like and say, I'm back!
You stupid policeman! Yuki isn't a kid!
Ow! Hey, lady, quit punching me! No fists allowed! Just then, Yua comes running up. Hey, idiot Yasu! Yua, could you please not call me an idiot at a time like this? Look! Is that a shoe? Yua's holding a single loafer in her hand. I think this is Yuki's. It was in a bush on the side of the lane that leads to the Furinkan Hotel. Whoa! This is going to be difficult.
Yasu, what did you just say?
No, I mean, this is such a challenging case. I can't wait to put my skills to use.
How rude! You're excited that Yuki's gone missing?
Ow! You keep hitting me no matter what I say. What could this mean? Only a shoe was found outside the hotel. Now that I think of it. We're supposed to say after Yuki left, but it says if you do right before Yuki left, we'll get a humorous response, like right before Yuki left. And that actually sounds funny. But we're going to save that for when we go down the low path. Because when we go down the low bad ending, the low affection bad ending, we'll choose. It says you could choose either after Yuki left or right before. So we'll choose that then, so we get it. We'll make sure we get the right one here. Now that I think of it, after he left the hotel, this one actually didn't really matter, to be honest, because that didn't give you, like, points. What? Come on, just say it! I tell her that after I met with Yuki, I saw a black car speed away. True, we didn't see him when we left the hotel, but there's a clear view of the road, so I thought we'd at least see him ahead of us. I see, I get it. So you're saying, after Yuki left the hotel, he realized he wouldn't be able to carry everything, so he rented a black car and used it to go shopping. But then wouldn't he be back already? How would Yuki drive a car? Yasu, could you do your job for once? I thought that was some good guesswork. Okay, come with me to the substation and we'll put in a request to search for him. Alright, that's enough, everyone. Break it up. We, the police, and the Vigilance Committee will look for Yuki. What's this we, the police nonsense? You're the only one here. Could you please not say that? Okay, then, I'm going with Yasu. Can you look after the hotel? Yeah, sure. Yasu breaks up the crowd and takes Yua to the police substation. Izora and I rush back to the hotel. Hey, you're back. Did you hear about Yuki? Oh, Hino, are you feeling better already? Of course. The medicine I got from Sosuke worked wonders. That's a med student for you. Should have gone him first. Anyway, it's terrible. Susanoo flew out of here white as a sheet. Yeah, she went with Yasu to put in an official search request. It's up to him now. Oh, Zora, I got a message from you from Yua. She said to get dinner ready. Yeah, okay. Oh no! What is it? I don't have nearly enough ingredients. Yuki was supposed to restock my supplies today. I'll go out and grab them. Hey, wait! Hold on. We have to, this is our next save. Oh! Wait, this is save 2. Hold on. We're safe here. This is where we get our... Oh, this is perfect timing, guys. We're going to get our first bad ending. So this one, we only have to... Isura's bad ending 1. We're going to do this. Ready? Let's get them together. Why is let's get them together a bad ending? Is he going to stab us? Should we just not do the bad endings yet? Because let's get them together leads to a bad ending. You know what? I lied. We're just going to do the good ending. Woohoo! No, we're going to do the bad ending. But I'm really curious because let's get them together as it leads to a bad ending. And then is that because then Hino will be left in the hotel and he died? Like what I don't know. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that we do this and then he's like, I'm going to kill you. And he stabs us. But if we say, I'll get them, we're fine. That's the good ending. We're doing a bad ending, guys. I'll go with you. What? No, I want you to stay here. But no means no. I don't want to put you in danger. But what about all the customers who'll be coming to the cafe in the meantime? Huh? Izora, you have to get dinner ready, don't you? Want me to go instead? Oh no, that was Izora. Hino was saying that. Okay, never mind. I thought it was, but you won't know what to get, Hino. Ugh, you're right. But eating is my specialty, so... Hey, Izora, I really appreciate that you're worried about me. Yeah, but I'm worried about you too, so why don't we split the work between us? You need to get dinner ready for all the customers who are coming, right? You're unbelievable. Fine, then I'll watch you from the hotel until you turn that corner over there. You won't be able to get your work done then. I'll have to take care of some things in the garden, so I'll watch her as she leaves. Okay, but be careful. Seriously, no getting sidetracked, got it? Leave it to me. Okay, sorry, Hino. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hino and I exit the hotel, leaving Izora there looking worried. Okay, so saying we'll go together, I don't understand how saying let's get them together leads to a bad ending. Okay, I walk along the country road towards Main Street as the sun begins to set. Passed by a number of people heading toward the hotel. I'm sure they're going to the Furin Cafe. But if we said the exact same path and we said, I'll go get them, we're fine. I don't know. There are other people around as well. It's not as dangerous as Azora said it would be. But I'm still on guard. A number of unfathomable things have already happened in this town. Ignoring my anxiety, I follow the road as usual and arrive at the general store. I put the groceries in a shopping basket and walk up to the counter. The lady who runs the store is sitting behind it looking troubled. Has there been any new info, ma'am?
Yasu went to tell the Vigilance Committee. Sounds like they're working security for some consort thingy, though, so they won't be much help.
The members of the Vigilance Committee are busy too, huh?
Yasu doesn't seem all that busy, but he's not really much help anyway. Yua went to him because she figured he'd be useless too, so it'll be alright. It'll be alright, right?
I'm sure it'll be fine. I smile wryly and look at the poster of Otto on the wall. That's right, the concert's tomorrow.
Is something the matter?
Oh, no, thanks, ma'am. I thank her and leave the store. The Vigilance Committee is working security for the concert. Izora's told me a lot about this town and its residents, but I have no idea what kind of organization the Vigilance Committee is. I might be able to learn something about Yuki if I go to Okune Middle School. And that's not all. I might even be able to learn something about my brother, too. I've had a sneaking suspicion ever since I heard of Yuki's disappearance. I've been wondering if all the incidents that have occurred here recently are in some way connected to my brother's disappearance. I get my hopes up a little. Oh, out shopping this late at night. You're a hard worker, aren't you? I'm impressed. Oh, Mr. Tsukuyomi, good timing. I'm really sorry to ask you this, but could you take these back to the hotel? Because if we just went, it would have been maybe a few minutes and we wouldn't have run into him to give him the... I'm on my way back right now, so I don't mind, but... Thank you, bye! I say, forcing the groceries I just bought into his arms. I leave him there, standing in a daze, holding a shopping bag as I run full speed toward the middle school. Because we had that little bit of an argument. If we just said, look, I'll go, it cuts out like 5 minutes worth of arguing time. Not really, it costs like 10 seconds, but then we wouldn't run into him and we wouldn't go to the hotel. It takes about 10 minutes to walk to the middle school, so I run as fast as I can down the pitch black road. As I approach an intersection, I see a car's headlights on the side of the road. I stop and the car passes in front of me, heading towards the old part of town. Oh, that's the same black car. I instinctively dash after it. Can't let it out of my sight. I chase after the disappearing taillights. The car slows and turns. I desperately run after it as it turns down one narrow road after another. After running for a while, I see the car turn again in the distance and vanish. There's no way I can catch up to it. I completely lose sight of it on the hilly mountain road. My heart is screaming in my chest. Put my hands on my knees and catch my breath. I check the corner where the car vanished. Over in that direction is... Huh? This is... I return to my senses and look around. I'm on a narrow road in the old part of town. Where am I? Turn on my heel and slowly walk back down the road I came. There aren't any streetlights. There seems to be a graveyard on my right, surrounded by low trees, which creates an impenetrable darkness. I continued on the narrow, hilly road, enclosed by a tall stone wall. The houses I occasionally see don't have any lights on. It's impossible to tell whether anyone lives in them. I start to get a little nervous. I hear footsteps behind me. I look back as I walk. There's no one there. Must be my imagination. I know we're over, but we're going to finish this bad ending. I face forward and walk faster. It's dark and I feel tension in the air. When I listen closely, I can hear something. It may just be my footsteps echoing off the stone wall. All the recent incidents must be getting to me, I tell myself. My heart starts pounding anyway. And the next thing I know, I'm all alone in the dark. Even though Azora warned me to be careful, I should head back to the middle school. If I can make it there, I may be able to find Yasu or the Vigilance Committee. The only thing that can be heard in the pitch-black darkness is my footsteps and their echoes bouncing off the wall. The noise I first thought was an echo now sounds strange. Huh? The echo is running. Footsteps close in on me from behind. I instinctively turn around. I hear something slice through the air. A sharp pain runs through my body. What? I'm thrown against the stone wall. What? What just happened? I twist my body trying to move. Ow! The ground fills my vision. I can't stop coughing. Was I hit? I look up at the top of the hill. There I see a black figure standing threateningly with the light of the moon shining behind it. Who? Throbbing pain runs through everything but my head, my shoulders, my arms, my legs. As the black figure looks down on me, I sense a feeling emanating from it that I've never felt before. Murderous intent. Its desperation is directed at me. I continue to look up at the figure, not making a sound. Finally, I manage to whisper, Who? Why? The figure doesn't move. With the lights from the old part of town shining in my eyes, I can't make out their face. Okay, they're standing on the top of the hill, but something is, attacking you. So this, except for a smug grin. The black figure comes closer. Pain shoots through my leg. Boot steps on it. My thoughts become muddled with fear. My leg is throbbing, but strangely it doesn't hurt. Everything happens in slow motion. The black figure slowly closes in on me, gripping something long and narrow. The moonlight illuminates the object, and I finally understand what's going on. All I can do is blankly stare at the knife that's about to pierce my body. Help me! Help me! Someone! The world turns. Maybe my injury is making me hallucinate. Maybe I'm just confused. My vision becomes distorted. Who? I weakly close my eyes. The end. Damn. Okay, so that was bad ending number 1. So welcome to that trauma. Okay, so when we come back in the next part, we will continue down the good path, which, by the way, is we'll do the I'll get them, blah, blah, blah. We'll come back, and then we have one more. I'm just gonna. One more. Okay, here's the thing, seriously. There are 3 more choices in Izora's path. And the one that we just did, so we're going to go back, we'll do the proper answer. There's 2 more, and they both lead down to... one leads to the normal ending. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Close that for a second. Okay, so one leads to the normal ending, and the last one leads to the second bad ending. Okay, so what's going to happen is the next choice, we'll make the right choice. We'll save. We make the right choice. The last choice, what we'll do is we'll make the bad choice. We go down the second bad path. We'll go back. We'll do the low affection bad ending. Then we'll do the normal ending, and then we'll do the good ending. So we only have 2 more choices to make. One bad end, well, a couple bad endings, but we'll have to go back and do that one where we have lots of choices to make. So this really could be it's 2 parts, maybe 3 max. So they're really short. The game's really short, which is the only thing that makes me sad, is the paths go really, really, really fast. Well, okay. The good ending, you never know how much there is. So I would say maybe 3 parts. I don't think we'd have 4. But anyway. But we'll continue and we'll see what happens. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.